and medium-sized enterprises adopt the new PRC gap, but no formal notices or directives issued regarding this issue. So this can only be regarded as a preliminary plan for the MOF, not an enforceable law or rule. The new PRC gap composed of, firstly, let's look at the center. Let's look at the center of the slide. The text of ASBE. It is issued in February 2007, and the application guidance of ASBE, which is issued in November 2006, supplements the text of ASBE and provides more detailed guidance for practical issues. And there also has been an explanation of ASBE issued in the name of the authoring group of the Accounting Regulatory Department of MOF. We can look at the picture that it states in Chinese that 财政部会计师编写组. And the explanation has two different editions. The first edition is published in April 2007, and after incorporating the comments from Hong Kong ICPA, the MOF has issued a revised edition in December 2008. This book, the December 2008 edition, is regarded as the Bible of the accounting profession in China. The fourth level, also we can refer to the old PRC gap. Today, many of the foreign investment enterprises still adopt the old PRC gap. The old PRC gap is issued by the MOF in December of 2000. Effective date is January 1st of 2001. As of today, still adopted by some foreign investing enterprises, and some state-owned enterprises, and some private-owned enterprises. In China, there are also a specific accounting regulation specifically for small-sized business enterprises. It is issued in MOF in April 2004, and the effective date is January 1st, 2005. Applicable to all small-sized enterprises, but such standards is issued much earlier than IFRS for SMEs. So this accounting regulation for small-sized entities are not converged with IFRS for SMEs. The MOF has a plan to revise such standard to achieve convergence with IFRS for SMEs. There is an issue as to how to define small-sized enterprises. How to define a small-sized enterprise is addressed in a notice issued by the former Economic and Trading Commission of the State Council, which is issued in 2003. And the document is numbered 143rd. You can refer to that file. You can refer to that document for a definition and the criteria for small-sized enterprises. As to the auditing standards, the highest level is the law of certified public accountants, and the second level is Chinese standard on auditing for CPAs. The auditing standards is issued also in February 2006, and its effective date is January 1st of 2007, applicable to all audit engagements performed by Chinese CPAs. This standard is fully converged with ISAs, accompanied by a set of comprehensive application guidance. As a guidance for Chinese CPAs as to how to perform audits under the new standards. As we all know that the ISA has completed a clarity project. Many standards has been redrafted or revised. So, in correspondence to that change, the CSA is now undergoing a major revision in response to the clarity project, and it is expected to announce the new standards in a few days. Maybe in the next month. As to the accounting and auditing regulators and professional bodies in China, we have the Ministry of Finance, an overall regulatory body in charge of accounting and auditing standards setting, interpretation, and oversight of their practical application. And the CSRC, China Securities Regulatory Commission, the government authority in charge of securities issuance and trading, information disclosures of listed companies, and the banking and insurance regulators, CBRC and the CIRC. As to the auditing sector, the Chinese Institute of Certified Public Accountants, CICPA, is responsible for preparing auditing standards for approval by MOF and issuing audit guidelines. It is also authorized to conduct peer reviews and inspections and take disciplinary actions against those members who violated professional standards. Let's look at the convergence of China accounting and auditing standards with international standards. This has been certain joint statements has been issued with ISB, IFAC, Hong Kong ICPA, European Union, and US FASB. So, the internationalization of accounting standards and auditing standards of China is increasingly important. And the MOF has been committed to taking a more active role in the standard setting in both accounting and auditing area. China has appointed members on the IISB, on the IFRIC, on the IASB, and has established a regular meeting mechanism with EU and US FASB. Regarding the future developments, the MOF issued a roadmap for continuing convergence of China accounting standards with IFRS in April 2010. The MOF is committed to ensure the continuing convergence of China accounting standards with IFRS. And he has committed to make updates and revisions to the current new PRC gap, which is expected to finish by the end of next year. And the updated standards will be applicable to all listed companies and medium and large-sized enterprises. And as just said, MOF will take a more active part in the standard setting of IISB and IFAC. The part 2 is common accounting and auditing issues faced by foreign invested enterprises. We usually say FIEs in China. FIE including, the concept of FIE includes CJV, cooperative joint venture, EJV, equity joint venture, WFI, wholly owned foreign invested enterprises. The first topic is adoption of accounting standards and systems and the trend of transition to new PRC gap. To date, most of FIEs controlled by multinational companies overseas still adopt the old PRC gap. But as discussed earlier, MOF has announced a plan to have all medium and large-sized enterprises adopt the new PRC gap. Maybe after the completion of updates and revisions to the current accounting new PRC gap, the revised new PRC gap will be applicable to all medium and large-sized enterprises, whether listed or not. expected to